I'm Tyler, and this is Outbound Sales Lift, where you can elevate your SDR team and transform your sales development efforts. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoy this show, please consider dropping us a rating to help others find us, and you can also subscribe to get each episode delivered straight to you on Tuesdays, right when they're released. On today's episode, we are celebrating 100 episodes of this podcast and going to be talking about how 100 podcast episodes have made me better at sales. So thanks so much for joining. Happy 100. Happy to dive in. So to me, podcasting has really taught me three main principles, and it's made me better at sales. Those three things: organization, interviewing, and consistency. Okay. We're going to dig into all three of those today. So, organization, a lot of podcasting is actually what happens kind of in between meetings. It's not just the live recordings, but it's all the preparation that happens leading up to an episode, right? Getting the guests together, doing preparation, research, getting questions together. All of that preparation is really important so that you show up prepared during that important call, during that important podcast interview. So that preparation, the format and the flow, the consistency is really important. And then what happens after the interview, right? That follow up, the editing, all the good things that you see that turns a podcast into a final episode, that really matters in sales as well. So I think just the organization has been great for me, and it's really helped me remind me how important that is in a sales role as well. Second, interviewing. So interviewing to me means asking great questions, right? Asking great questions and learning how to shut up, which I had a tough time doing. If you'll go back and listen to earlier episodes, very tough time keeping my mouth quiet initially, but I've got better at it, right? Practicing that active listening, and then also getting better at just asking good discovery questions, asking good follow-up questions. I think a lot of sales calls and deals are won and lost in discovery. I think the quality of a podcast, especially when you're doing an interview podcast, won or lost in the questions you ask, that discovery, right? So really, podcasting has made me a lot better at discovery because I've learned how to ask the right questions, how to layer questions, how to practice active listening, and it makes for a much more engaging interview. Finally, consistency. Not every podcast gets to 100 episodes, and I'm really proud of this accomplishment. And sales is kind of the same way, right? Sales is all about showing up. Podcasting is all about showing up, being consistent, releasing those consistent episodes, bringing on engaging guests, putting out that great content on social media, and repurposing your episodes. For this podcast, it's been 100 episodes. And to me, sales is very similar. It's all about, to me, the best sales reps are the ones that show up consistently every single day and put in the work. So really, those are the three key lessons about how 100 podcast episodes have made me better at sales: organization, interviewing, and consistency. So if you're a seller out there, consider starting a podcast or joining others' podcasts. Heck, join this podcast. Reach out to me, head to thesaleslift.com and put in your info, and maybe we can have an interview, because to me, there are such transferable skills between podcasting and selling. And I really appreciate you joining today on this special 100th episode of Outbound Sales Lift. If you need help elevating your SDR team, please visit our website at thesaleslift.com to learn more. Also, make sure you hit subscribe wherever you get podcasts so that next week's episode, filled with more great ideas on transforming your sales dev efforts, shows up as well. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, no sale starts until you book that meeting. See ya.